Welcome to another cosmic journey into the Big Bong Theory podcast.
Where we, totally explore those mind-bending realities.
It's a weekly thing, you know? We grab a couple of wild tales, those science fiction adventures from, the depths of,
Big Bong Theory.
Exactly. And today we're gonna dive headfirst into this one account, and it's,
bizarre doesn't even begin to cover it.
Right. It's unsettling, but then also kind of familiar in this weird way,
It might make you look twice at, everything you thought you knew about, your own experiences.
Totally. So, ready to jump in?
Buckle up.
Okay, so this narrative, it throws us right into the shoes of this teenager, Maya.
Resourceful. I mean, she survives a plane crash.
Talk about a rough start, right?
Yeah.
But she finds herself on this island, and you'd think, paradise, right?
Wrong. This island is, it's anything but.
And what really gets you, instantly, is how Maya she kicks into survival mode.
Immediately.
Broken arm, sprained ankle. Yeah, no kidding. But her mind is sharp. She's all about problem solving.
It's that primal human drive, isn't it? To survive no matter what.
Totally. So think about it. You're in her place. Crash landing, chaos. What goes through your mind?
For Maya, it's assess, prioritize, act. She checks her injuries, right? Scans the environment.
Inventory time. She's got her multi-tool, thank goodness. Water purification tablets. Basic first aid, at least. Soggy energy bars.
Oh, soggy.
Better than nothing, maybe. Waterproof matches, compass.
She's thinking it's all about gaining a foothold, right? In a totally hostile situation.
And her first moves, they're textbook survival stuff. Finding fresh water.
Which, amazingly, she does pretty quickly.
Right, and shelter. Building a makeshift something.
Basic needs. Food, water, shelter.
We get it. We connect with that. It grounds the story, before things start to...
Yeah, weird. Really weird.
And the weirdness, it creeps in fast. It starts with the jungle itself.
Impossibly lush. Hyper-real almost. The shimmering effect, like heat haze, but no heat.
It's like that first hint, right? Something's off. Like a visual discord.
A subtle cue that things aren't what they seem.
Then there's the sand. That moment when she steps onto it and there's this delay.
Lag.
Yeah, like her foot sinks in, but not instantly. It's like a disconnect.
Between action and reaction.
I ever get that feeling, like sensory lag. Makes you question everything, huh?
Definitely. It disrupts that feedback loop we expect from the world.
Makes you wonder if your own reality is as solid as you think.
Exactly. A glitch in the matrix.
And let's not forget the bird. This one bird call, over and over, chee-ree-chee.
At first it's just like a jungle sound.
Yeah, ambiance.
But it's on a loop.
Yeah.
Endless. Like a broken record. Even a small thing, when it's that repetitive.
It gets under your skin. Unsettling.
It becomes an anomaly.
A
crack in the facade of this so-called paradise.
Okay, so day 2 for Maya. Things get, way weirder. Like, impossible to ignore now.
The glitches escalate.
She starts seeing the same environment repeat, like same ferns, moss patterns popping up everywhere.
Copy, paste, copy, paste. Unnatural repetition.
And the boulder incident. That's when things really take a turn. She reaches out, her hand goes through thin air.
And then, bam, the boulder just materializes.
It pops into existence right there.
Textures rendering late. Like a video game glitch.
Yeah. Ever, see something and your brain takes a sec to catch up.
Yeah, that disconnect.
Makes you question your own eyes, right?
Totally. So, Maya climbs higher, trying to get a view right.
Mm-hmm.
And the horizon.
Empty. Totally uniform, no sign of anything.
And then the foliage starts glitching out, visually corrupting.
Like a scrambled digital file.
At that point, denial is not an option.
Nope, not anymore.
This is not a normal island.
And Maya, she gets it. She says, okay, this isn't real, but here's the thing.
Knowing it's not real doesn't change how it feels.
Right. Her arm still hurts. She's still hungry. Real pain, real hunger.
It's this crazy paradox, right? Surviving in an artificial world with real consequences.
Mind-bending stuff. And then...
Enter the glitch wolf.
Oh, yeah. Things get scary. Seriously scary.
Not your average predator. This thing is a walking, breathing glitch.
Patchy fur, glowing red eyes, leaving trails of light like corrupted pixels.
Moving all jerky, clipping through trees.
You'd add a nightmare.
And a broken graphics card.
Maya runs. Pure instinct.
Fight or flight.
And she hits this pulsing red line, so obviously a graphical thing.
A boundary marker, she thinks, instantly. Gamer intuition.
And get this, she uses it. She uses the red line to take out the glitch wolf.
Brilliant. She's not just reacting anymore. She's understanding the rules of this messed up game.
Learning to exploit the glitches. And then, the voice.
Booming. Synthesize.
Admin, Kev. And the truth. Oh man, it's messed up.
Maya's not here by chance. She's stuck in some boring survival sim.
And this Kevin guy, he's decided to spice things up.
Admin intervention.
Get plane crash.
System instability. Like it's nothing.
And Maya.
Unintended participant. Basically a pawn in his game.
Talk about adding insult to injury. And then, the situation.
Spirals out of control.
More creatures, right. But even weirder, spiders with like a million
serpentine things phasing through rock.
Slag things with wings that make no sense.
Aerodynamically impossible.
Horde mode activated just because this Kevin guy is bored.
Maya's suffering. Just entertainment for him.
But Maya, she's amazing. She starts figuring out the glitches, like really understanding them.
She's thinking like a player now.
There's this corrupted bird, right? Its flight path is all messed up, but predictable.
She uses that.
Traps a giant centipede using a terrain glitch. She's turning the game against itself.
Adapting, evolving.
And then she sees it. The central peak.
Shrouded in mist.
Like classic video game objective, right? Go to the big, mysterious thing in the middle.
Deeply ingrained narrative structure.
Even in chaos, we look for goals.
Yeah.
And that peak, it becomes her focus.
Her mission.
Which leads to the final showdown.
The apex bug.
This thing, it's a nightmare. Like all the glitches combined into one monstrosity.
A culmination of system errors.
Maya's exhausted, hurt. But she has one last trick.
She sees the instability around the apex bug.
Uses her multi-tool to target a weak point.
Triggers a massive system overload.
Critical error, asset collision overflow, boom! Data explosion.
And then silence.
She's back in her bedroom. VR headset on the desk. Chat window pops up.
Admin Kev, furious, ranting about excessive griefing.
The name of the sim, render distance, it all clicks into place.
The artificiality of it all becomes clear.
But then, that final line. Maya's thinking about consequences.
Real-world consequences for digital actions.
The lines blur, right? Makes you wonder, what if our choices in the virtual world
have real-world impact?
So what do you think? Does Maya's story make you look at your own reality differently?
It challenges our perceptions, makes us consider, what if our world
is just someone else's game? What if those weird moments, those glitches?
or just admin intervention?
We want to hear your thoughts. Ever experience a glitch in the Matrix? Share your stories.
Let's explore the boundaries of reality together.
This cosmic journey into Big Bong Theory, it leaves us with a big question. If our reality was a simulation,
would we even know?
And what happens if we break the rules? Join us next time. Until then,
keep questioning reality.